It's been 26 years since Lehman's pride has decimated the men of the glass continent. A generation has passed and the old heroes have yielded to time. The young have come to test their will against the realm and have their names remembered. Their blood shall mix upon the field of battle, making them sister and brother. The time has come to tell the story. Gather round, weary travelers, and hear the tale of how the realm was tamed and fear was conquered. Let us tell you the days of high adventure.
And welcome back, everybody. Hey, this is Steve. I'm going to be your master of dungeons for today. I'm sure you've all got the gist of everything going on. So we're going to do a quick recap, and then we're going to get right back to it. So, Javier?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so here's what happened last time. All right, so we decided to try to take a little break down in the, giant litter box that you have over there. It turns out that they actually don't like us, or we don't speak the same language as they do. So we came back and took ourselves a long rest. And then while we were having our long rest, a ghost comes out of a spooky blue cloud. And he tells somebody, who did they tell? Carl, that he needed to find the library. Ooh. I'm barely literate, so I don't really care. So anyways, we get ourselves through the long rest and actually very quickly find the library. But we do find it after we find this magical hologram lady who made us pick some cards. Oh, she didn't make us, but we did pick the cards. I got the pair of racers. Indy got, what did Indy get again?
A spell storing ring.
Yeah, that. It's pretty sweet. Then we found ourselves in the library where we gave up 5,000 gold to a man-dog thing in order to go through the library. Then we found ourselves a secret door and fought ourselves Solar from the Dark Souls series. I don't know. Anyways. And then we found a chest we spent way too long trying to open and figure out, which I kicked over and burned Carl's feet. I feel kind of bad about that. And then, yeah, they burned so bad they turned black. It was crazy.
Yes, they burned black before. I just remind you.
Yeah, no, of course. No, that makes perfect sense. Or maybe they were just super dirty, I don't know.
Please.
And then we found another secret door inside of the secret room. Double secret. And underneath the rug in that room, we found another secret room. It's crazy. And then when I looked down, we saw a puzzle, and that's where we find ourselves now.
Okay, perfect. So at this point, you're all looking over from the top of the trapdoor. You see all these letters spelling out these weird things. What would you like to do?
All right. Why don't we just tie some rope to somebody? They just go down and try to figure it out.
Do I see anything special about these?
Magical?
You definitely see magical lines there, but you don't know why they're magical.
Okay.
Actually, can I get everybody knowledge arcana if you have it, or knowledge history?
Yep.
If you have it? Yeah, I'm not wrong with that.
I got 19.
19?
Oh, wait, it might be more because I've got proficiency.
16 for Carl.
I got 21, sorry.
14 for Shandy.
16 and 21. Okay, with the 21, looking at these letters, they seem a variant of some kind of spirit names. If you had a way to figure out what the names maybe meant, you might be able to figure that out. Some
Okay.
access to something that would give you that knowledge.
All right. In the library, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't actually going there, but yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Okay.
There is a door out on the other side. We could open the door and see if maybe the information is over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I will do, because I can't understand the puzzle. I won't lie to you, boys. I will be useless to you in this endeavor.
Yeah, me too.
Let's go back to the library and research these
Yeah, I'd like
names,
to look at these.
words.
Okay, yeah, you want to assume we're writing all these down and going to the library?
Yep.
Okay, sure.
I would like to go through the door across the way, though.
So you want to, sorry, you're on the top level.
However, we
Yeah, we're on
have
top
to
of
go to the door.
I thought there was another exit.
Correct. There's
in-
another exit in the top room you're in.
Yes.
If you drop down, there are two different exits.
Yeah, I want to go to the exit in the room that we're currently in.
Sure. Okay.
But I would like to, hey, Carl, can you check this one again?
Yes,
Or-
of course, I'll go with you.
Did you check that one already?
No, not that one.
Okay, let me check it.
Okay, we check
it,
it.
please.
8.
Okay, switching over the door. You don't really notice anything that could be a trap. You do smell the smell of a garden up there and grass.
Do I smell mushroom outside?
No mushroom.
Well, I don't want to go in. Okay, fine, we go. I will use Adelaide, and this time with the horns, I want to break the door again.
Charge.
Okay. She goes to attack with her horns. She hits the door.
Are you riding her?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you probably also hit the door.
So she basically caves the door in. It hits this ground and just kind of splinters all over the place. In this room, the walls and the ceiling are all painted a deep, deep green. There's an emerald-covered carpet that covers the floor. There's no furniture. There's a scent of sandalwood, roses, and musk that kind of fill the entire room. But standing in the center of the room is a giant man. He's got very pale skin. It's like a light green hue to it. His hair is long and shaggy, and he's a long, dark beard. He holds a two-handed sword. He looks up at you, and he's also wearing a leather-dyed tunic. And he smiles. Ha ha ha! Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Some have finally come to take up the challenge. To take my head. He pulls the sword, kind of hands it off to you, hilt first. Assuming Javier's in front, so he's going to hand it down.
Well, I mean, Adelaide.
Adelaide did break it down. Yeah, so he's handing it over to Carl.
Okay, look at the size of your sword and the size of your body, and then the size of me. I cannot hold your sword, you silly boy. It is a nice gesture, but no, I have a small one for my hand. Thank you very much. Okay, do you want me to kill you or what?
Yes, take the head.
Takes a sword. No, I don't touch his sword.
You cannot pass unless you take the head.
Okay, then I will have my mage hand go and touch the head. Oh, take his head. Stupid guy.
He's laughing. Oh, this will be fun.
All right, if you insist, I mean, I can do it.
He passes the sword over to you.
Can't we just talk about this?
I mean, why do you want your head taken off?
If you wish to pass, you must take my head.
Okay, but why?
Well,
Those are the rules.
think we
Those
have
are the rules of the game.
Who made
yeah.
the rules?
We have come into Hall of Masochists, as we've seen with the last unfortunate person that tried to fight us. If you want to take the sword, maybe we can kill him.
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm just gonna do these because this is obviously maybe not even like a real person. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna cut this head right the fuck off. Okay?
Yeah, fine.
All right, let's do
Yeah,
this.
yeah, do this.
So you take the sword?
I'm taking the sword.
Okay.
I'm
let's
gonna
go
cut
to
his head
initiatives.
off. You want me to swing for this?
No, we're going to initiatives once you take the sword.
Oh, okay, good. Okay.
Yeah.
I am not proficient in swords, by the
I
way.
didn't think
Oh.
you were.
I mean, I definitely
Don't
could
worry.
have taken it.
Yeah. I was fully
Oh,
aware
well.
of that when you took it. So, all right, Shandy, hit me.
13.
15. It's fine. The bad man's going to let you get a swing in before you do anything.
You sure about that? I didn't roll great.
I got a 2 on the dice. So
Okay, all right.
Javier?
8.
8. Andy?
20.
Carl?
12.
What kind of sword is this? A long sword or a short sword?
It is a 2-handed greatsword.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can use short swords.
Short swords.
Andy?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
He takes the sword, and immediately after he takes the sword, he goes, "Let's do this!" And he runs up and he starts going to.
Wait, does he even have a weapon anymore?
Nope, he's not
Okay.
armed at all.
You gonna box
Cool.
me. Got it.
I just added this. Is Hex a quick action or is it a full
It's
action?
a bonus action, I believe.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Hex if it's a bonus action.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with a sword.
Do it.
Even though it doesn't really help with Hex. Oh, I need this. I'm going to use the luck point, the last final one.
Okay.
That's going to be 15.
15 to hit will hit.
Awesome. D10?
Yeah.
That is 5 damage.
Okay. Your sword goes through him.
Oh,
He goes,
no damage. Well,
I gotta hit him.
Shandy, you're up.
That was unfortunate. Second verse, same as the first.
All right, go for it.
Magic missile.
All right, I won't make you roll it. So the magic missiles just go through him. he kind of does like a fancy dodge where he moves his body left and moves his body right, and then the third one he just like takes full on and goes right through him. He's like, no more trickery. That tickles.
Well, I'm out.
Okay, bonus movement, Carl.
Well, nothing else seems to have worked so far, but I try something new. I will cast a Witch Bolt.
Okay,
Witch Bolt.
the Witch Bolt.
Yeah, Witch Bolt. That is a 23 to hit him.
Oh yeah, that hits straight on.
Okay. So for damage.
Oh, you don't have to roll it. So when it hits him, like the energy just goes right through him. Zzz. You see him kind of try to grab the lightning bolt, thinking it's funny.
Well, this sucks.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so I will then disengage and use all of Adelaide movement, which is 80, to get to the first.
I think you tried to library for that.
Maybe not, yes, but I will get to a distance where he will not come at me.
Okay.
Did my hex spell?
The hex is on him, but it's
Okay.
not affecting him like damage wise. So
Well, so just in case it does, I get to choose where to go? I get to choose an ability check, and they get
yes, that
So
will work.
that will work.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna choose strength.
Okay, gotcha. He has disadvantage on ability checks with strength.
Right.
Okay. Cool. All right, Javier,
Okay. I'm so scared. I'm just gonna swing at
go
him.
for it.
I'm gonna do a nice.
Just your strength bonus though.
Just a strength bonus, no proficiency. Oh,
Yeah.
buddy. That's a 19 plus
nice.
2. Yeah, it's a 21.
Huh, okay. That's what you needed. So you go to swing.
Wait, 21 is his AC?
No. It's what you needed to get on the dice.
Oh.
So yeah, as you throw the dice in, it looks like he's going to go grapple you.
Yeah.
And as he sees the sword coming, he kind of like moves his neck into it, and you lop his head right off. It falls to the ground and rolls down. You see he's got the biggest smile from the mouth that goes, "In one hit! In one hit!" And then he just falls apart into like moss and greens and shrubs and branches.
You guys see that? That was dope.
He threw the fight.
He didn't actually do it. He had to roll a 19 or 20 on the dice, which is nice.
Serious?
Yeah.
Nice.
Done.
Javier, that was really fucking cool.
Oh, all right. In that case, impressive.
All right. Okay. Is the sword still here?
The sword's still there. It's not any type of magical sword, though. It does have engravings and etchings upon it and runes, but it's not any type of.
I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, it's a good trophy.
Yeah.
It's heavy as hell.
It's gonna go in my room.
This room, my room.
Gotcha. So it does have his face etched into the side, like the tree man face on each side of it.
Even cooler.
Cool. Beautiful.
All right. Okay.
Nicely done in one swing. Okay.
Are there letters in this room?
There are no letters.
Is the doorway at the end of it?
There is another doorway there, yes.
Okay, do you guys want to go fight another crazy person?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
It seems to be the theme tonight.
I think so. What color is this room? Maybe yellow. Let's go
Everybody
find
laughs
out.
at us.
Gotta get in the reverse.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
I approach the door and I will check it for trap again.
Okay.
Let's make bets.
I will bet you
That was 12 for the trap
5,000
while they are
gold that
betting.
the next guy laughs at us.
I'm not gonna take that bet.
I think the next room will be Puce.
Fuchsia.
What?
Okay, so what'd you get on the.
What is puce?
12.
12.
It's a color.
Doesn't
Oh.
seem to be trapped in any way that you can detect.
A fancy color that they charge extra for.
Okay. Now this time I will have Adelaide kick the door with her front legs.
Okay, so Adelaide kicks the door in. It bursts in and like a chill just comes pouring out of the room.
Ooh.
There's a snow white carpet that covers this floor. The walls and ceiling are all covered in ivory. You can smell the incense of jasmine and ginseng and a little bit of mandrake root as well. The white colored furniture in the room is covered in a layer of frost. The temperature in the room is definitely freezing. In the center of the room, though, there's a giant white six-legged lizard that's staring at you. Its tongue comes out of its mouth and it basically rolls over its two eyes and it goes and comes up and starts to attack.
Oh,
That's
Zed's
like a-
future children.
No, that's like a lizard laugh, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
Maybe.
maybe.
You could have had 5,000 gold.
I know.
All right,
I don't need that much.
let's see.
Or need. Let's
Throw them out real fast. Javier.
15. I'm sorry, 16.
15. Okay. Indy.
12.
Shandy.
14.
And Carl.
10. Only.
Lovely.
There's that.
All right, Javier. It's coming right for you.
It's first?
Yeah, you're 16.
Yeah. Oh, I'm first.
Yeah, you're first.
Oh, I thought it was first.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run up. I'm gonna give it one good punch in the schnoz. That's a 10 plus 15 to hit.
Hit will hit.
Nice. That's gonna be 6 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to let's see here. No, I'm going to use my attack action. I can make an unarmed strike with the monk weapon. With my, I can grapple for the next one, and then you can use my bonus action to try to make a grapple.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to try to hit. That's a natural 1.
That's not good.
That's not great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
Shit. And
the
that's my
universe
turn.
doesn't want you to grapple. which is-
No, it's not really interested in me grappling at all.
Exactly. All right.
One of these days it's going to be dope.
So you try to get into it, grapple with it, but it's so cold you just can't. Even.
Ooh, chilly.
Touch
Oh,
it.
it's slippery too.
Okay. Shandy, unless there's you're done, right?
No, that's my bonus action, so yeah.
Shandy.
We'll go for. God, I'm such a one-trick pony tonight. Yet again.
Alright.
Magic missile.
Do it to it. Go for it.
I mean, at least it hits.
Mm-hmm. $11 points of damage from the magic missiles.
Beautiful. All right. Bonus action movement. Anything?
I move behind Javier. That's my standard.
Human shield, got it.
Mhm.
Smart. Okay. Indy, you're up.
I'm going to move into melee range.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing and try and chop them into multiple pieces. That is a unnatural 20.
Oh yeah, that is.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that is 7 points of damage.
Gotcha. Okay. You slice into his eye.
Cool.
You're up. Bonus action movement. Anything you need to know about?
No, that's gonna be it.
All right, Carl.
So, Carl's whispering, "Thank you, boys, for moving into melee range because now I can do this." All right, cool. So with Carl's light crossbow, that's 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And that's a big old sneak attack.
Oh, I figured it was.
So, yep. All right. So basically, Adelaide, he's gonna make this look really cool. He's gonna pull her up so she's up on her hind legs, and then between the horns, just blast it right in this witch's
Nice.
mouth. All right.
You technically get advantage on your first attack every round. Don't forget.
I forget about this before. Yes. Okay. So that's 15 points of damage I give you.
Cool. And then what's the save DC for the bolts?
It was DC 13.
Okay, he's good. How many points of damage? Sorry, 13?
15.
15. Got it. All right. So you boom like right into like an arm joint, and you see it's kind of like bites it, pulls it out, but it's definitely
So-
not as mobile as it was.
Standard course of action. Carl's going to disengage, but he's going to have Adelaide do like a little side-to-side stutter step, thinking he might throw this thing off, and then just dash off into a corner.
All right. Nicely done. It looks very confused. So everybody within 10 feet of it needs to make a DC 13 con save.
We said how many feet?
10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah, 20 something.
Am I within 10 feet? Okay.
I got 16.
So everybody's fine.
I
Unless
got
you
like
don't want
23.
So you'll take half of 9 points of damage. So you'll take 4.
Ow.
It's just so cold that it's just radiating. It's pulling the heat out of your body. And then it rears back on 2 of its legs and blows out a cone of frost.
Ah.
And now the 3 people in front of it need to make a DC 14 reflex save.
Am I in front of it?
Yeah.
Sure looks like it. DC 14?
Yeah.
Nope.
I made it.
17.
Okay. Just a cone of like ice, frost, crystals just was pouring out of it. Everybody in front of it will take 14 points of damage, but you can save for half.
Gotcha.
You're also
That hurt.
covered in frost.
Brr. Not cool.
Javier, you're up.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to punch him.
Punch.
That's got 14 plus 19.
19 will hit.
All right. 6 damage.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a key point.
Gotcha.
I'm going to flurry of blows. But I'm going to attempt for a grapple.
Okay, go for it.
16.
16 will hit.
Okay, cool. 16 hit. All right, and so you want to do contested strength check for grappling?
Yeah.
Okay,
Or you can do dex.
I can do dex, man. Yeah.
I've got a 20.
19.
Universe does not want you to do this.
No, man.
Sorry.
It's okay. All right, so actually, that's my first key point attack. I'm gonna try to grapple his ass again.
Yeah, go for it. Yep.
No. It's not a 1, but it's not gonna do it
I got you.
unless his AC is like
15.
11. No, it's not gonna do it.
Okay, Shandy.
Well, that hurt. So
Yeah.
my last magic missile of the day. I
Do
was
it, do
at a higher level, but we'll do it. At least I know it's going to hit. 12 points that time.
12 points. Okay, so the magic missiles basically pierce the skin at this point. You've
Mhm.
broken the ice that's basically armored him. They go in, you hear boom, boom,
Yeah.
and it just falls down, just blue blood just comes pouring out of its mouth.
I blow off my fingers.
Well done, Shandy.
That was pretty cool.
Doing it again.
Alright, so it is bleeding out on the floor. Looking around, what are you going to do at this point?
These places so cold.
Yeah.
I don't like it there.
Are there more doors?
There's another door at the end of the hallway.
And there's no furniture in this one?
There is no furniture, but there's a weird pile of frost in one corner.
I'm gonna attack it with a sword.
You hit it with a sword, you hear a crack of ice, and then you hear a ching, 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 ching. Like the sound of coins just kind of pour out of the frost. And it's just full of gold and silver.
Cool. I tell you guys that we should leave the heat gold alone. We can have this instead. Easy.
Yeah, this is definitely something we want to take. So
Okay.
let's take these.
And start collecting them.
Oh yeah, we'll take a couple minutes. As long as it's not too cold to...
It's cold, but it's not going to
Alright.
cause
Not
you
damaging.
problems.
Okay.
How badly is everyone hurt at this point?
I'm not feeling so hot.
I'm at 20 HP, but I'm okay, I think.
I mean, my feet is still black, but other than that, I am fine.
I'll eat my 2 good berries for 2 points back.
Okay. Somebody's got a wand of curing.
I have that.
Yeah.
Does anyone need it?
I do.
I could
Okay.
use it. I need 11.
Okay, so
Okay, well, figure that out. While you're shifting through the gold, you find 8,000 gold pieces
Oh, my
Oh,
Lord.
God.
and 6,000 silver pieces.
Oh god.
do we find... Alright, is there anything, like, salvageable from this weird ice monster?
Are you trying to like get organs and vital
Yeah.
things? Yeah, give me a survival check.
Sure.
Yes, you enjoyed that. I'll be over here with a pile of loot.
Good thing you have Adelaide some more.
It's going to be a 19.
Yeah,
19.
waiting her down.
It does have some kind of permanently cold sac in its throat that you can extract.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure what you can use it for, but you know it stays cold forever.
Okay.
You can use it on their beer or whatever.
Yeah, it's a refrigerator.
It's a frost salamander cozy.
Yeah, that is so cool, actually. You can carry some food, maybe, with it in it. Will not get spoiled.
We don't know how modern refrigeration works. You
Have
guys
you-
can't tell me these things.
Gotta have a degree for that.
Have you ever seemed to be allergic to it? Or he sneezes when we talk about it. Okay.
No, I'm allergic. I have a cold.
Alright, so what are we doing now?
Jeez, Keith.
I have a cold, too.
Ah, well done.
Ew.
I like that
Let's
jokes.
Hey, guys, if you want to, I think we go to the next door and we do more fighting, because
Yeah.
it is fun.
Okay, well, I need to leave a bit of time for like heals or something. Can you?
Yeah, so I'll hit you guys with that wand.
Thank you, sir.
It's a D8.
Once or twice, I'll
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. So Javi here first. That is 9.
Nine's good. I'll take
Okay.
9.
And then Shandy. First one is going to be 10.
I'm up.
Cool.
Nice enough.
This is good enough. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Okay, so I go to check the next door for trap. It is unnatural 20.
Okay. You don't think it's trapped in any way, shape, or form. Feels like you just push it and it'll open right up for you.
Bets on the color. Bets on the color.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yellow.
Yellow? Yes, I think yellow is probably good.
Brown. No one suspects.
Okay, but wait.
Chartreuse.
So it seems like we can only push it and it will open, but we should do some maybe cool shit. So how do you want Adelaide to break it?
Just ram it again.
Mm-hmm.
What about sideways? You haven't gone sideways.
Okay, sideways. So like a goat maybe escaping from mountain lion or some sort of predator. You know the shit when they jump in off the side of a cliff ledge with the legs in the side? Yes, so this is what we do.
Okay. I'm gonna have to roll for that one. Sorry.
Oh no, go acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know.
go ahead.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics.
21.
Nice.
Oh yeah. So the door just explodes into pieces all over.
Along with the frame and half the wall.
Pretty much, yeah.
What color is the door or the room?
It's blue.
God damn it!
Da-da-da-da-da.
That's just
It's not chartreuse.
So the walls and ceiling of this room are painted blue. The floor is covered with an azure-covered carpet. There's an instance in this room of cedar and saffron, and it contains some blue lacquered furniture. Other than that, you don't really see anything. There's also a door on the other side of this room.
Isn't the guy like laughing at us?
No,
There's no rug.
no rug. So the door on the other side of this room is basically made out of gold plate. It's got a dragon on one side and a wolf on the other.
Shiny.
Oh, we are onto something now, boys. This, I think, is where we can find the weird guy that come to talk to me when you're sleeping.
There's a very big door as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. Adelaide can break it. I'm very sorry to disappoint you.
Well, maybe we could just I don't know, open it.
Yeah, okay, cool. So now I go check it for trap. Anything you guys want to do in this room?
Let's check it first, just to make sure there's nothing under furniture or hidden.
Give me a roll.
I don't
Yeah,
want to do it.
investigation or
Either one. Investigation or perception at this point.
I'm suspicious. I'm gonna perception.
18.
That's a natural 20.
You know where any secret doors will be in this room. You don't find anything.
Okay, I go to check the wolf door.
Sure.
It is 15 for the trap.
Okay. It is not trapped, but it is locked.
Okay, let's pick. I will pick with the mage hand. So that is a 24 to pick the lock.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. You think it was definitely made to stop any type of thieves from coming in, but you managed to pop it. And you managed to bypass the lock completely and go right to the bolt and just carve away the stone around the bolt and just pull the door still locked.
So Carl's just going to turn around as he's there before he tells him anything. So boys, whoever designed this door didn't plan for Carl.
Too bad.
And then Adelaide's going to just stick a hoof into it and blast her.
The door opens up.
Is it like a double door?
It is a double door.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's very dramatic.
Ooh.
Okay. So the walls of this room are covered in a mosaic depicting a court scene. The floor is polished in marble. Sorry, I should tell you, this room is like 50 by 50. It's a very
big
large
guy.
room. Okay. There are two thrones that sit on a raised dais in the middle of the room. At the east end of the room, there's a red velvet carpet that runs from the double doors all the way to the throne. There's a skeletal figure sitting on each one of the thrones. There are two. Skeletons are dressed in rotting velvet. One skeleton holds a jeweled mace. 20 more skeletons stand guard around it. 10 each along the north and south walls. The skeletons all wear rusted armor and carry halberds with rusted blades. There's another dozen skeletons wearing decayed court dress that stand in front of the throne. The ones in front of the throne are basically stuck in place. Whatever happened to them seared their flesh and bone together. Same thing with the guards. What would you like to do?
Roll perception.
Yeah.
See if
I definitely want
any
to
of their
peek.
gear or anything.
Before.
I want to take a peek around as well.
Do I get advantage on this roll?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
He's gonna be better anyways.
So I got a 17.
All right. So this aura, the room has an aura of black and blue around it.
Okay.
It all comes from off of the throne. Whatever happened in this room was sudden and powerful. I mean, you're just seeing the residuals. There's nothing left of the actual magic. There's no strange magic around the bodies, but there is a strange magic around the throne. The strange magic is red and blue with white streaks through it.
Patriotic.
What do you see with your insect eye?
Now, how many skeleton guards were there?
20 total.
20 total.
And there are 10 people basically in noble robes that look like they were there for something.
10 nobles. And then like 2 people in the chairs. Are they included in the 10 nobles?
They're not.
Okay, so 12. 10, 12.
Right.
And then 20 guards. All right. It's 32 bad
Does
guys.
the skeleton in the noble seat, does it look kind of like it could have been the ghost that come to me? Similar proportions of whatever?
Dimension-wise, proportion-wise, it's possible.
Okay.
There's no way for you to tell for sure.
Hmm.
The bone structure is definitely similar.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I hope they don't reanimate because there are a bit many of them for us to fight.
Does the mace look like anything to me?
It's not radiating magic, but
Okay.
it is well crafted and covered in jewels. There's something. The only magic radiation you're getting is from the thrones.
The thrones themselves?
Something around the thrones,
Okay.
not the thrones themselves.
That looks expensive. I kind of want it.
You want to have this wrong?
No, I want that mace.
Oh, the miss. Okay.
I mean, just so we can sell it.
Well, we know that we are looking for 4 magic items, and there is magic radiating from thrones.
We don't know that they're magic.
Oh.
We just know that they're items.
Though there is some magic
They
around
are named,
the thrones.
right. They are named, though, so, magic is maybe implied.
Does there seem to be anything that gives us a hint as to what's in the puzzle 2 rooms ago?
No.
No? Alright. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's hopeless, so you guys do your best with that.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm hopeless not to.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's go look at this throne.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
I'm
go.
a little curious if,
All right, who's doing what?
I will go investigate this throne.
I'll go with Carl.
I'll go too. Let's all stay together in this one.
And probably because this could be really fucking bad.
yeah, there's a lot of skeletons in here.
Yeah.
No, I'm a little spooked out.
Okay, so as you enter the room, the mace that was there, it flares up, and suddenly, we'll go to commercial actually. Sorry, we'll be back in a second.
Aw.
Sorry. Hey, podcast listeners. This is Steve, your dungeon master. This is the part in the podcast where we ask you to go onto iTunes or Stitcher or whatever you're listening to us on and give us a 5-star review of some kind. That would be most appreciated. The best thing you could do for us, though, is tell friends about us. The more people we get listening, the better we feel about ourselves. Beyond that, please go visit our website. If you're really curious about any of your heroes, we do a whole character background on them just on the website that you can listen to individually, one-on-one. And it also connects to any of our social media platforms, Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, any of that fun stuff. But the main thing that we want from you is free stuff. So send us pictures that you draw or dice or any kind of fun little constructs you have, and we'll put it up on our website with any kind of Instagram or link you want. That's it. Thanks for listening. Okay, welcome back. Sorry about that. That was me, but funny. Okay, so back to where we were. As they enter the room, the mace just flares up. Now, Carl, I need you to make a DC 13 charisma save.
Okay, I probably can do that. Nope, natural fail.
Oh, you got a natural 1?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
That's beautiful. So, as you are walking the room, the mace kind of flares, and you feel something just kind of grab at your mind.
Does
And
he
it
get
starts to.
sneak attack if we're not expecting him to attack
Oh, yeah,
us?
yeah, totally.
Okay.
Oh no.
So it basically starts pulling itself into your mind, and you hear a woman's voice just in like a mad screech saying, "Let me in! Let me in!" And you just feel like claws in your mind. You basically start to grab your head, and it's just a pain splitting through your whole head. You can still act at this moment.
Okay.
We see this. I take it.
You see him like grab his head.
It's no initiative, is it?
No, we're not in initiative.
Okay, let me run away as far as I can out of distance of this. I will stay in the room, but I will run opposite direction.
Okay, you start running out.
Like the direction we came?
Yeah, just whatever point in the same room is furthest away from the mace.
Okay, that's fine.
Carl, what's wrong?
Oh shit! My head. I
Okay.
can't. Ah!
Give me another save.
What was this for?
DC 13 charisma save.
Yeah, so 13 on the dot.
Nice.
Do Drow have Fey ancestry?
Do they have
Like
what?
elves get or advantage against being charmed?
Yeah, but that's not going to affect it
Okay.
in this scenario.
Gotcha.
So you can feel her like clawing and like just kind of like clawing at your stomach. It's her hands are like basically going into your head and your body and trying to grasp your heart.
What is the matter?
It's very painful, psychically.
Tell us, Carl, what's wrong?
That's
We
an
can-
accurate
can-
response.
Can we see that the mace is flaring?
You saw the mace flare, and then you see him freaking out.
Okay, well, I assume it's the mace, right? Yeah.
If you like, yeah.
I'm gonna run up and grab it.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you run up and grab the mace. Carl, go ahead and give me another save.
13 again.
On the dot?
Yeah.
Okay. She's still there, and she's just screaming, "Let me in, you weakling!" And she's like pushing against your mind. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna try to break the mace.
Okay.
I'm just gonna bang it against the ground
Sure.
as hard as I can.
Give me a strength check.
Can I use acrobatics?
No.
Okay.
I'll give you athletics, actually.
Oh, athletics?
Yeah.
I'm proficient, then that's fine. Say 18.
18.
No, sorry. 17. 17.
Okay. So you slam the mace on the ground. Some of the gems like break off. About 3 of the 7 break
Okay.
and shatter. Okay. And when they shatter, you see an explosion of just energy popping out of it.
Okay.
Okay. And Carl, you hear in your head like a scream. She's like, "Not me, you! Not me, you!" And it's like pulling on your soul. Go ahead, give me another save.
That one is 14.
14. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to break. I'm gonna keep breaking it. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep hitting it on the ground.
Go ahead and roll me again.
12.
12. So 2 more of the gems just shatter off.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna keep smacking them.
Yeah, there's 2 more left though. They just break and explode. Carl, you have to give me another save. Does anybody else do anything while this is going on?
Can I set
Trigger
a trigger
to
that if he starts wigging out on us or attacking us, I can cast?
So there's like a lot of skeletons in this room.
Yeah.
Are they armed?
Yeah, some of them have halberds on the walls.
On the walls, but they're not like holding them.
No, they're holding them. Sorry, they're lined up on the walls.
Okay.
Halberds.
Can I like try to disarm them? Just
Yeah.
like remove their weapons?
Yeah, you walk up and pull the halberds.
Okay.
They're kind of fused to their hand, but when you pull it away, like their arms completely break
Okay.
off.
Cool.
I rolled for you 17.
Damn. Okay. 17. Okay. She's still clawing away at your mind, and she seems even more frantic now.
I'm gonna break this bitch.
Okay. Go ahead.
14.
14. That's the last 2. Okay, so you break it, and you just hear like a scream going through your brain. You do need to make a DC 15 save. This is a will save, though.
We'll say.
Yeah.
What's Will under?
Wisdom.
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 Is it Carl's doing it or
It's
do I-
Carl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, shit. 13.
13.
13.
You take 16 points of psychic damage. Cool. As your head just like your ears start bleeding, your eardrums rupture, your eyes just kind of bulge out as she's trying to like hold on to your soul basically as she's getting pulled away into the neither of nothingness. The mace you're holding explodes.
Oh, great.
Just explodes into like pieces all over the place. As this exploding, you see like there's a red crystal of some kind in the center of the mace, but the whole thing just blows up everywhere.
Okay.
You will have to make a dex save at the DC 12. You see it like start to vibrate before it's
That's an 18 on the die.
Everyone or just him?
just him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm by myself.
It's vibrating and you just kind of like throw it away and it explodes all over the place.
Ah!
Awesome.
Okay. And at that point, you all hear like a woman's shriek just kind of filling up the entire room. And that's it.
We didn't need a mace, did we?
I ease Carl to the ground. Lie down, Carl. It's okay, Carl.
Anybody with knowledge arcane, now that the mace has exploded, can make a knowledge arcane.
Can you see where this red gem you said?
DC 16.
Can you see where this red gem is? Did you see where it went?
Destroyed them all.
Oh, you said there was one in the middle.
There was like a long crystal shaft in the middle.
Oh.
of the gem.
I got
It exploded.
Oh, okay.
I got 17.
17? Okay, you have enough. You realize that this mace was a magic jar.
The jar?
Oh.
A magic jar.
Okay.
Oh.
So what you know about that spell is it holds souls.
Gotcha.
But the souls can also move out and kind of take over a body, and they switch the body out with the soul.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah, indeed.
Are you...
Since he's bleeding out of every orifice, he might need some healing.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of a question that only Carl knows the answer to, but I can't think of anything. What was Spider Lady's name?
I don't remember, but I love her. I mean,
Carl would probably remember, though.
True.
Okay.
do we
Good
know
enough.
her name?
Huh?
Do we know her name?
Yeah.
You did, yeah. I haven't down else to find it. but
Yeah. So I'll hit him with the
I
healing.
think it's Man Lee. Or Tone Lee.
That
Porlock.
sounds-
Porlock. Or Manlock. Manlock, sorry.
I might, indeed, I might be slightly concussed, I can feel the blood coming from out of my brain. Because what is happening is something was inside of my brain trying to take me.
Yeah, I figured.
That could have been a fun fight because you only had to have 3 failures, and your crit made you lose 2. So one more, and I would have got in there.
Man, I really... Yeah, that totally sucked. The whole thing, it hurt so bad.
Okay.
And I thought so I was going to attack you guys at any moment.
Well, I'm really glad that they broke it.
Yes.
Saying this.
Nice move.
That was very clever. Actually, I will give you inspiration for that.
Yeah, that was a great idea.
Do they stack?
You can only have 1 inspiration.
Oh, man. All right, well,
That's what you get for not using it.
I know. I forgot that I had it. I still have 2 lucks to
Right. Burn through.
Oh, I have a luck and an inspiration. I'm glad you brought that up.
So,
Yeah.
how far are you down?
Yeah, do you require healing, Carl?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm halfway.
So I'm going to warn you guys, I'm down to... Let's see, how many charges did it have total?
7.
We had 10 total. So I'm down to 5.
Okay. Good to know.
You have only 5 hit points?
No, 5 charges.
5 charges, okay.
Yeah. Here. Well, you only got 4 HP.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You could have my last good berry for another point.
Okay.
I take that, yeah.
There you go.
This is an awful place. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I hate these places.
It's so cool,
I
though.
want to leave.
There's so many things.
All right. So what do you want to do at this point?
Search around the thrones, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and give me some perceptions and or investigations.
I'm gonna-
Now that the mace is destroyed, is there still something around the thrones?
There is, yes.
Okay.
My investigation is -1, so 17.
17? No, that's more than that. Looking around the throne room, you
Especially around the thrones. That's my
right behind the skeleton of the woman. You do find a secret compartment. Inside, you find basically a matching jewel set of rings, tiara, necklaces, and a belt.
Ooh, what's the tiara?
Yeah. Together, you think they're covered in diamonds, emeralds, and rubies. I mean, it's an incredible pattern. It looks like a wolf wrapping around and and taking out people's vital organs, and the red rubies represent it. So it's kind of
I dig these.
So the matching set, you think you probably sell that for at least 12,000 gold.
12,000 gold.
Yes. And they are all sitting on top of a mirror, and the mirror depicts a snake eating its own tail.
Oh, I think we found the mirror, guys. And I hold it up over my head with both hands, kind of like a
In
old school video game
celebration.
character.
Does
Nice.
it look magical to me?
It's definitely.
Please be careful with that when you hold it up. If you break it, we are so fucked.
7
I
years
would
bad luck.
also prefer not to get sucked into this mirror or something.
Okay, don't look inside the mirror. Don't look in the mirror. Don't look at the mirror. Hold it away.
Okay. Congratulations, that was nicely done.
Wrap that in
Could have
some.
been a nice fun fight.
We're gonna wrap it
It
some
could have been
cloth.
a party wipe.
Could have been a party wipe. Yes.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
Carl's not that
Carl
powerful.
might have wiped the party.
Mhm.
Maybe.
That's why I had the spell I was holding in reserve. Like, if he goes crazy.
Indy, do these jewelry make me look fat? No, do these jewelry? Do they look magic?
I don't know. Do these jewelry look magic?
They do not.
Okay.
Okay, not magic. I'm gonna write that down. Not magic.
Just-
Magic, just well crafted.
She's
Yeah.
nice.
It is only for fashion.
I might just keep it.
I'm gonna eat
Yeah,
it.
you could-
No, keep it.
Oh, keep
Keep
it.
it.
Oh,
Mhm.
I
think
thought
would-
you say you will eat it.
No, I would like maybe wear the tiara. That'd be fun.
Make it into part of your costume.
Yeah.
Be the
Nice.
most bejeweled fighter in the West or wherever we
Oh,
are.
I would look like a girl
In the
from
East. I think we're in the
1994.
East.
Mhm.
Okay, guys. So we have one of the 4 things we need. Where are we supposed to bring it? Do you remember?
It didn't.
Oh,
say,
to
did it?
no, to the coffin.
Yes, to the coffin.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was to
It will
summon
summon
the
the
coffin. We don't
Correct.
bring it to the coffin.
Oh, I see.
But we likely could summon the coffin in the crypt, would be my guess.
That makes sense.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, we got one piece. All right.
Yep.
Got the mirror. I'm gonna give it to Indy because he's really good with magic
We
stuff.
still have
Sure.
to figure out the.
It's the mirror of
Word
Iris
puzzle.
said, right?
Yeah, the one that makes you want wool socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bird puzzle. Are there any the skeleton, the clothes they were wearing? Are they too rotten, or is there any boots I can find?
Oh, that's a good question. I'll give you a percentile, 10%.
Okay.
You can decide high or low, but let me know before you roll.
1 to 10, 1 to 10, or 90 to 100, bro.
Low.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this.
So what does the 001 say?
80.
So you got 80.
Okay.
And then the other one is the
2.
one's 82. So you find a pair of boots that look magnificent. Like they're incredibly well crafted, and they've basically worn through time. And as you try to put it on, it looks like it's like 4 sizes too small for you.
Oh,
Can't
Damn
easily
it.
fit through the whole thing.
That's no good.
They're very nice boots, though.
I probably
These
wear a
come
size
in a
smaller
9?
than you. I could fit.
You're welcome to try. Okay. So what are we doing at this point? Carl, you did get healed, or are you still bleeding?
I did heal.
You got healed.
Okay.
Healed, yeah, I'm not feeling so perfect.
Do you need a minute?
but-
Do you want to take some time, Carl?
I think we should take some time.
I mean, I can heal you again, but I can't recharge this.
No,
wand
you
until
should
we
keep your
leave.
charges because this house is full of
Yeah,
evil. We will need to fight again.
right.
Yeah. So just take a little break for you.
Okay, little rest for Kyle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to short rest
I give
in
my-
the throne room.
Sure.
Points back.
Okay. It's a little macabre, but you short rest here.
I'm gonna use 1 hit die.
I am as well.
I will as well to top off.
And yeah, it's just didn't top off.
So 6, unless you want me to reroll.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, you take a short rest, and nothing interesting really happens.
Okay.
Anything you want to do at this point?
I will take time to do a little more thorough search of the room, just to see if, particularly on the nobles that were over there to the side, to see if there's anything interesting on them.
Going through, you find a few signet rings, and just random items. You probably get maybe 50 gold off of what they are wearing.
Yeah,
Sure.
I won't worry with it. We're already carrying too much.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Like if we
50
make it out
gold
of
isn't
here-
really very much.
Yeah, we're gonna be rich when we get out of here. We could just retire.
If we get out of here.
No. That's
Don't
why I
jinx
said
it.
if. That's why I said if. Honestly, I don't know.
Okay, so short rest, nothing really happens. You pick around of the dead. They're just random picnics, pennywise. Anything anybody wants to do at this point?
I want to give a dog a bone.
Perhaps we should
There
continue.
are plenty of bones in here.
Yeah,
if you
actually,
want
give the
one.
top in the library a bone. Sorry, just thought
Oh, yeah. I want to do that now.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of the arms that fall off that India was messing with. I'm just gonna
Oh,
take one of
Give him
them.
a femur. Femurs are the best.
I'm gonna get a radius / ulna
Okay, done.
combo. Yeah, that's a chicken wing flat, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just gonna shove it in my back pocket, and when we see the dog again, I'm gonna hand it over.
Sure.
A la Andreas. Gotcha.
Okay, so we're heading back.
Let's
Head
head
back,
back.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
let's
well,
go.
Was there any other exit from this room besides
There's
the one
not,
hidden?
actually.
let's keep the puzzle in mind, but I don't know if we should maybe come back for it or something.
Yeah, definitely. I think
would
it's something
so.
we ought to come back
as
to.
puzzle.
Oh, hey guys! All right, so I just got a brain flash, and I'm not that smart. All right, so we just found a mirror.
Correct.
All of the
Oh,
words are
it's a
mirrors.
puzzle.
All the puzzles, all the stuff is mirrors.
Why I don't think of that. Yes, Javier, it is a great idea. It is mere puzzle, I think.
Yeah. Good try.
So we need to go in mirror. Oh God, I don't know.
It is on the way back. We can always stop and try.
We shall head back that direction. Is there any other? Where are the doors? Were there other doors to check?
No, these are all like room after room after
Okay.
room after room.
And every door has been carefully broken.
Yeah.
So we can go through
Carefully.
easily.
Carefully broken.
Carefully.
Okay, so yeah, going back, you go back to the cold ice room, the white room, you go back to the green room, you go back to the blue room, you go back to the room with the trapdoor. Oh, as you go through the green room, you see looks like something is slowly growing out of the ground.
That's the room where the guy that wanted to be beheaded?
Yeah,
Okay.
Is his body and head still there?
it fell apart,
Yeah.
but now like it looks like it's
Regrowing,
it's
maybe.
growing, but like at a snail's pace.
Okay.
Okay. You go through the trapdoor room.
Okay.
And then back through the red room, and the gold on the floor. In an hour, I say it's still warm, but you can start peeling it off the floor.
Oh, we can roll it up now.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Or
Yeah.
take it into the cold room.
Oh. Why don't
Well,
you think?
since I broke the door, the cold room probably spills a bit into the hot room.
It's
So
just
they're
like,
not next to each
Just
other.
like 2 doors away.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, fine.
So I'm gonna take the sword that I have, and I'm gonna start treating the metal, the gold, the hot metal like taffy, and I'm gonna start just use it to kind of like push it up out of the thing. I'm gonna roll it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna stab it through, and then I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna take it, and I'm just gonna carry this kind of semi-solid goopy gold mess.
All right, give me let's see. I'll give you an athletics or acrobatics to try to run it fast across the room.
Okay. That's definitely gonna be acrobatics.
Hot.
Hot. Oh, that's a 17. Plus, so I got expertise in acrobatics, so that's +7.
Okay. So yeah, you go over, it's starting to slide off, and you're slowly twirling it to keep it rounded.
Yeah,
Like holding it upside down. to keep
I've
it
seen
straight.
glass blowers.
Yeah.
I've known it
It's
is.
really
And
heavy
then
though.
just pop it right into the snow and just slide it right off your sword, and it rolls into like a giant congealed ball of gold.
It's like taffy,
Well, I mean, it's like
It's solid,
exactly
like gold taffy.
gold taffy
It's like
ball.
It's like 100 pounds of gold, right?
No, it's
You said 5,000.
yeah, it is 100 pounds gold. Yeah,
Oh, that was heavy.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fortunately, I'm a big beefy boy, so
Yeah.
this is fine.
So you have a bowl of giant taffy gold.
Did it sizzle and all that? Does it feel? I'm gonna touch it. Is it?
It's cool to the touch.
Yeah, okay,
I mean, it's probably still a little liquidy in the middle, but
that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna bend it slightly so that I can throw it over my shoulder, and then I'm just gonna carry it out.
Done.
Nice.
okay. So you have
Hunk
put
of,
it down.
what I write? How do I write that in my
So
inventory?
much.
However you want.
Taffy gold.
Hunk
A golden yoke.
It's gold,
Yeah.
5,000
Yeah.
pieces.
gold
Golden shoulder piece.
worth.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do like a Dwayne the Rock Johnson thing and like get a sweet arm piece out of it.
So it looks like a championship belt.
Oh, I'm already wearing one.
Yes, but now you have two. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
be multiple
You
in
might have.
multiple discipline.
Yeah, I can just get more muscular and go into the heavyweight.
Yeah, different weight classing.
Yeah,
Just go straight
cool.
welterweight.
yeah. I'm like it.
Okay. So what are you guys doing at this point?
Library.
Okay. We head
Yeah.
back to the library.
So
The collie looks up at you as you enter and kind of looks over at your deposit and then goes and looks back down.
he has a collie head.
I'm gonna give him the bone.
Okay. How are you gonna present it to him?
Can I throw
I'm
it?
gonna pull and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pull it out and then I'm be like, hey,
Okay, we
And I'm
pull it
gonna-
out like his shoulders go up and his
And
head
I'm-
arches up.
I'm kind of wagging
He's
him a
looking
little
at
bit.
it. His
Wagging
eyes
a little
follow it.
bit. All right,
His
and then
nose
I'm
follows it.
just gonna hand it to him because he's got arms.
Okay. He opens his mouth and like chomps around the bone, pulls it back, looks at you, goes back to his book, but one arm's holding the bones and just
All right. Does that mean we get the gold back? I saw you looking at it.
he doesn't respond.
I mean, it's deposit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm assuming we get it back when we leave, as long as we don't
Take
damage
anything.
You assume whatever you want to
Yeah,
assume.
obviously this isn't.
All right, guys. Here's the deal. All right, we have a bottle of money. Let's just leave it because I don't want to have to cause problems with the magic dog man.
Okay.
I mean, I got on his good side, but still.
Yeah.
What are we doing at this point?
Let's research those names, letters, phrases, etc. from.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna look up
the-
this mirror more.
So it's, I guess it's just written right there.
Okay, so everybody give me investigation. Javier, you can get advantage on investigation.
Cool.
Mine was 10.
17 minus 1.
So as you're going, what was your first roll?
16 minus 1.
Okay.
I got
20.
an unnatural 20.
Yeah. 22 for me.
They're gonna find it, no doubt.
Well, Javier, as you're going, like you pull out a book and you're looking for the name, and the collie's head just kind of appears next to you and looks down and he like reaches up and gets a book and hands it to you and then goes back to what he was doing.
He's a good boy.
The 20 and 21, looking these things over, you start looking for names based off of what you found there. All right. So, Indy, as you're going through, you kind of start to recognize some of these names as associated with the Feywild.
Okay.
You know, they're different kind of spirits. Some of the letters will make up different names. Catch one, roll 1d6 for me. Ignore one.
So I rolled a 6.
6, okay? Nihog is definitely a spiritual name.
Okay.
It was a woman, a female spirit that basically transcended beauty throughout.
Except for her name.
Right. You know that it's responsible for making flowers as beautiful as they are. And somebody else had a 20, right?
I did.
Shandy, roll me a d6.
Alrighty. 3.
3. Hassa, which is one of the names that was there, was a character in a fable who was struck blind for his hubris.
Hmm.
And then I believe Javier got a 17, right?
No, it was 17 or
I
16.
think it was 17. Go ahead and roll me a d6 as well.
Oh, I got it. Hold on. I've never actually rolled this one. Let's roll this one. That's a 5.
5. You know, Errero is a tale about a character who was. You find a story referencing the spirit who is a wolf that clings to the skin of man. Carl, what'd you have?
I don't remember.
I don't think it was over 15. So
I don't think so either.
Wolf that clings to the skin of man, is that something similar to like a werewolf?
yes,
Cool.
Oh, neat.
that's the information you have gleaned from your studies.
Okay, so
So, Herrero, just off these three, like, Herrero seems to be doing something maybe with this place.
yeah, no, because the wolf
There's
symbol
just,
is
like,
everywhere.
Dogs everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm curious if... So we didn't get any of these names that are the same forward and backwards. So, like, we didn't get Gohan or the opposite of Araro.
Yeah, I mean, Hazza is the same forwards and
Right.
backwards. Hazza? How do you pronounce these? Doesn't matter. Struck line for hubris. You guys think that these are associated with the different colored rooms? Maybe?
It's hard to say at this point.
I mean, I wouldn't guess just because none of the names we've gotten so far have, like, there hasn't been any mention of color. Besides, Nihag is a flower spirit, kind of.
Okay, yeah. But I was thinking like the flowers, just that room that's green, right? The struck blind could be the black room,
Sure.
okay? And the wolf, well, I don't really know what that one would be associated with, but I mean, that's their own room, maybe, but that doesn't mean much. What color were the walls in the third room?
They were gold.
Gold. Oh, nice. Is there more research we could maybe do to like flesh this out? You
Not
guys?
really.
Oh,
You kind of got lucky where you were.
okay.
Well, the question now is, do we go back to that room and try to figure it out, or try another room?
Maybe we just like show the mirror to the room, and maybe it'll like move around or something. It's magic, right?
Yeah, I think that
It's
maybe
definitely-
we should go back there because the spooky ghost does tell me to go to the library. So I think that what we need is in here.
Right.
There are also 2 more doors down in the puzzle room that we can check.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's true. Okay.
And then bring the
And
mirror. See what happens.
the passageway that we found the trapdoor on is the passageway that led to the mirror.
Correct.
So
Let's go
I
back.
don't see a problem with trying to use the mirror there.
There are other doors in that hallway too.
Right.
We can check those as well.
Sure. So what's your plan?
Let's head back.
Wait, are there other doors in that hallway? I thought
Yeah.
we checked the last set of doors that led
There's
to
a
the
set of
library.
double doors at the end of that hallway.
I thought the double doors led to the library.
No, that was one of the doors on the left. There's a set of double doors, and there's another room in the top right of that hall.
Well, perhaps we should check those first.
I mean, we could do it real quick. Leave the library, leave the gold.
That is true. Our
Deposit.
point was to do methodical checking.
I mean, yeah, might as
Check
well.
them in orders, and we get distracted like stupid boys. Okay, so
Let's
we
return to the pattern.
return to the pattern. So first door is what door on the left? We haven't opened it.
If you go back to the hallway,
Yeah, hallway.
there's a door at the end of the hallway on the right, set of double doors at the end of the hallway, and then it goes left out.
Let's do the
right?
Let's
the
do door on the
door,
right, huh?
then the double doors, and then we'll come back.
Yes, okay. So I will check a door on the right for trap.
Yeah, go for it.
So that is 23 to look for trap.
Looking around it, don't really notice any type of traps on it.
Okay, guys, I'm bored of this shit of the finding creative ways to break doors. So I will just lean down and use my hand and turn it to open.
What scandal!
You open the door like a civilized person, and you notice a small pointed bedroom. There's your typical furniture there with a desk. Looks to be unused for a long time, but it's like a double canopy bed, a desk with a chair, small wash basin on the floor.
I'm gonna rip apart that desk.
Sure. You open the desk, and it's actually empty.
I'm gonna pull the drawers out.
Okay.
And all that. And I'm gonna pull the drawers out, look in. I'm gonna look to see if there's panels on the bottom of the drawers.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a roll investigation.
Oh God. Why do I investigate when I'm an idiot? 18 minus 1,
It's
17.
because you're one by that. Going through the drawers, It looks like some kind of guest room that was almost never used.
Okay.
You do find some pen and ink stuff and a little bit of parchment.
Pen, ink, parchment. I don't even care.
Okay.
I'm leaving it.
Is there a guest book in this room?
There is not.
Oh, damn, I wanted to just sign it. Anyways, I think we are done with this room. Let's go to the double door.
Well, let's look under the bed.
Okay, I go down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Search it up.
All right.
Well, I mean, you go under the bed and there's a floor, a little bit dusty, but that's bad.
Yeah, cool. 16 to look around.
Yeah. You don't notice any type of secret compartments or
Okay.
Boogeyman.
trapdoors.
Boogeyman.
No ragamuffins.
No, some dust bunnies, maybe?
They've all been scared away
Oh, okay.
by the broom cat.
Okay, double doors it is, huh?
Sure.
Okay, so we walk up to double doors.
Okay.
I again will search for trap. That is 10.
Okay. Switching around that door, don't really notice any type of traps at all.
Is it locked?
It is not.
Okay, so what I do is I go back with Adelaide, maybe about 20 paces, and I charge at it full bore, but then I stop, and the mage hand opened the doors.
Okay.
Hi-oh.
Hey, you swing open the doors. Looking at this room, it is just huge. It's about 100 foot by 100 foot room.
Big boy.
There's wood paneling all over it. As the doors fly open, the acoustics of this room are incredible. In the center of the north wall, there's a small balcony overlooking the entire room. You notice several musical instruments lying on the balcony. Swinging from a large chandelier in the center of the room is a hairy, misshapen figure dressed in clothing of a court jester. He holds the end of 3 long chains. Chains are connected to iron collars around the necks of 3 white-furred apes who are standing on the floor.
Can you get that description one more time, please?
Sure. So it's basically a very large ballroom.
Mhm.
It's a very shiny floor. It's got wood panels. There's a balcony with instruments on it overlooking the entire floor.
Okay.
In the center of the room, there's a large jeweled chandelier. On top of it is a large gorilla-looking creature wearing the outfit of a court jester. He's holding 3 chains. On each chain is a white ape
We're on the floor.
who are on the floor.
Okay.
Oh, so these are his slaves.
I don't know. So what are you doing at this point when you see this?
What sort of instruments do we see?
Looking up, you see a lute. There's mandolins. You see percussion and drums. You see guitars, large bass cello.
Okay. Nothing that I can play. Great. Got it.
Does it look like a concert hall?
It looks like a ballroom for
Mm.
dancing.
I bet you we got to make them dance.
I could get that guy off the chandelier.
He sees you enter, the ape man, but he kind of smiles at you and he goes down to the chains and he kind of whips them, and it looks like he's making the apes below him dance.
You are me.
I'm just going to enjoy this.
So they dance in a very mouth-shapen way. Looks like they're not used to dancing or moving in the white ape form.
I'm going to dance in this. I'm going to stand where I am, and I'm just going to dance too. Is there music at all?
There's not.
I'm still dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, how many apes is there?
3.
I'm going to pull out my maracas,
Okay.
and I'm going to shake my tushy.
Okay.
I'm going to shake my
He
moneymaker.
starts jumping up and down on the chandelier, going with it.
So you know what we should do, Javier? We should approach them like the scene in House Party and have a bit of dancing off.
You want to have a dance off?
Yeah, with them, but we coordinate a dance.
Let's have a dance off.
My dexterity is off the fucking hook, so like if you want to outdance them, we can probably do.
Let's have a dance off.
Yes.
Dance off.
Start dancing again.
Dance off.
Okay. All right.
Is this acrobatics or is this performance?
I will give you either one depending on what you're trying to
Great. It's all acrobatics now, baby.
do. All right.
Yeah, I'm good at acrobatics too.
Do you want to dance together?
I think we dance together.
Okay.
So do you remember the scene in House Party where
Never
the
seen
kid
it,
play? Oh man, it's sick. So there's like it's like a 2-on-2 dance situation,
Mhm.
and then one of them does a coordinated dance, the other one responds to it,
Okay.
and eventually Kid and Play end up just like bringing the house down. So
Okay.
that's what I'm hoping to do.
All right, let's do a dance off.
Okay.
Cool.
So you're gonna go first.
I'm gonna just kind of start a beat up with my maracas, and I would like Carl, to do some dancing
Okay.
while I set us up.
Go ahead and give me either performance or acrobatics.
Cool.
I don't know what maracas. I don't know how to beat.
Yeah, so I give you 22 for performance.
Okay. So Carl starts. he starts coming out like kind of subtle and slow, and the
Okay.
apes are looking at him, and then he does like a one-handed somersault
Oh, baby.
around the edge, and then goes like straight into a breaking electric boogaloo.
Oh.
Lock.
He's popping and locking.
Yeah.
He's popping and locking. He's doing it.
Yeah, they've never seen it. The apes are going crazy, like.
And I'm hype manning too
Yeah.
while I'm also maracking.
Yeah. The ape on the chandelier gets down and he's just freaking out, and he like throws one of the apes forward, and he does something, and the instruments start floating, and music starts to come up in the background, and it sounds like 80s beatbox music, basically.
Does this match my maraca time?
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Oh, hell
He's
yeah.
definitely in time with it. And then the ape basically starts dancing. He's like whipping the chain on the ape. Ooh. So the ape is just freaked out. Like he's never seen pop and lock technique like this before. He tries to match it, and it just looks all malformed. And the giant white ape in the back is just freaking out and just starts whipping him with the back of the chain. So it's your turn again.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in and do some dancing.
All right.
I'm gonna put my mask on my head, and I'm gonna just keep it like a beanie, and I'm gonna break dance.
All right.
Yes,
That's it.
yes. I'm gonna use my acrobatics.
Yeah, I figured you would.
Yeah, this is definitely
That makes
acrobatics.
sense.
Shandy stands in the back, feeling
plus-
so
That's a 19.
undignified.
Yeah.
All right. You stop. You start. You walk in, and you make
Worm.
you make it look like you're gonna fall down, and you
Yeah.
worm it up,
And-
and like the apes are freaking out, and then you push yourself up from the back on one hand and start spinning one-handed,
And then on my head.
and then you drop it. You roll your arm into it and drop it into a spin move. The apes are just freaking out. Like one of them starts like pooping in its hand.
And I'm
Freaking
still
out.
rocking the maracas, by the way, when I can. So one-handed, just keeping the beat up, but I'm dancing at the same time.
And the white ape behind is just freaking out, like, "Roar, roar," like yelling at the other apes. And he pushes one forward to go up against you. Actually, he pushes two forward to go against you.
Oh, 2-on-1. I can do
Yeah,
this.
2-on-1 dance. Jesus. So they try to do the tumble, and all they do is like these rolls, and they roll themselves, and like one of them gets kind of caught up in the chain, and the guy's freaking out. He's just angry. All right, so it'll be double up on you guys for this last round.
Okay.
So,
Carl's gonna move on deck.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to start dancing together then, I think.
Yeah. So Carl with the beat. Have you had Faro along with this? It's gonna be fucking cool. So with the beat, Carl's gonna extend his hands like an ape would carry them, and sort of have like the gait and posture of an ape, and then like stop one foot to the beat, stop the other foot to the beat, alternating steps. But with each step he takes, he's gonna prestidigitation sparks under his feet, and then so it's gonna come slowly. He's gonna start like boom, boom, and then he's gonna kind of like speed it up and syncopate, and then it's just straight up footwork from there.
Yeah, and I'm going to match that as well because I can also prestidigitate. And while we're doing that, I'm also going to use dancing lights to put 2 spotlights on both of us.
Yes.
Very
All right.
cool.
And then
All
from
right.
that point on, we're going to go into the Kid and Play dance from House Party. Look it up because it's
Oh, I
sick,
know it.
and you'll see exactly what dance we do.
Javier knows exactly what this is. Eddie doesn't, but Javier totally does.
Yeah.
All right, roll it out.
Are we both rolling or will we
Yeah.
give advantage to one?
I mean, he started out, so if you want to give advantage to him,
I'll give
you
advantage
can.
to him.
Okay, so we have to roll out at least a 10.
Oh, yeah. And I'm adding my acrobatics.
Exactly.
20.
Okay.
Yeah. I've rolled 26.
So you got advantage because you roll twice.
Yeah. So the first one is better.
Okay.
26.
No, that's fine. I'll just give you both.
Thank you for advantage.
All right, so
Let's do these.
and the apes are like dancing, and they see you start going. They all stop, and they see it, and then suddenly Javier like comes in like right when the beat hits, and like boom, and you start doing rolls and flips. You're looking like an ape. You're basically showing him how an ape should actually be dancing.
Nice.
And the white ape just drops the chains on the floor, and he starts like putting his paws together like that. He goes and pulls out a sack and throws it at you, and then he goes over to the white apes and just starts berating them verbally, like double hand boom beating on them, like rah, 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 rah. Okay, so
Okay, so I'm about to go over to one of the apes and like just kind of explain the step to him, just to show him rudimentary
you're
version
trying to teach it to
of
him.
what the step is. I kind of feel bad because, it's just only dancing. Some people are not so good.
Okay, so
Shandy's just shaking his head.
yeah, give me an intelligence check real quick.
Intelligence 19.
19. Hey, you're doing a great job of teaching it to them. They just can't seem to pick up. It looks like the apes aren't used to these bodies in some weird way, and they like start moving their feet, and they like roll, fall, and trip. The chains are stuck around their necks.
I understand. Maybe Smart Boy Indy can see what is going on here.
Sure. Do I notice anything with my special eyes?
They definitely have an aura of alteration on them of some kind or another. You don't really know what it is. Like all 4 of them do.
Okay.
So the main ape, his aura is blue and gold,
Okay.
with a little bit of like black, crimson, red streak through it. But the other 3 that are on the chain, their auras are green and black.
All 3 of
A
them?
little bit of bronze. Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing special about the chain.
No, it's just a silver chain.
Okay.
But he did throw a bag at your feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the bag out since
Sure.
he's checking it out.
Yeah. When you open the bag, you just see it's full of food. It's full of a ton of different kinds of food. There's fruits, there's vegetables, there's fresh baked bread, there's wine,
Ooh.
there's beer. Like
Oh,
you go and you pull out a beer, and it looks like a very nice stout. And you look back in the bag, and another beer appears where the other one was.
Oh yes, a bag of unlimited booze and food, you guys.
It's a bag of unending nourishment.
Oh, baller.
We can open a restaurant when we get back.
Yeah, we are so late with this right now. This is so cool.
This
Guys-
makes me worried. Like,
Well,
I don't know if we're gonna make it out of this house, guys.
yeah, Indy, I am with you on this one. We have so much cool shit that it will be a really tall task for us to get out of this house alive, I think.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe.
We'll see.
Hey, I'm gonna start passing out food to everybody.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start giving like the fruit and stuff like that to the apes and whatnot as well. Since it's obviously unending, I'm just gonna apples and pears and all that other stuff. Just give
they
them.
just start grabbing it.
Oh
and
yeah,
gobbling it up.
I'm gonna give it to them until they're done.
Okay, yeah. They finish. The white ape is kind of got his arms crossed and walking back and forth, looking at them,
Yeah.
shaking his head.
I'm giving it to him too.
Oh no, he's just very upset with this entire situation.
Yeah. It's okay, big guy.
Can I just
Okay.
talk to the white tape?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, hey, listen, what are you doing here? Are you trying to teach dancing troupe?
So he just looks at you, and goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa," and then
Good game.
Actually, you see him kind of mimic strongman dab, like victory position, and
Kind of the flex and pose.
right, the flex
deal?
and pose,
Okay, yeah.
And then he kind of he picks up some other fruit that you dropped, and he starts to juggle it, like juggles it off the back of his hand and knocks it off the top of his head. And like he starts to juggle 1, then 4, then all of a sudden there's 10 just come out of
Ooh.
nowhere.
Oh, he's circus folk.
Yeah, and then like he starts juggling, then he lays down and starts juggling them off his paws and things like that, and then like catches all the fruit, and then kind of holds out his hand.
Oh, like for money?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll give him money then. I'll give him 50 gold.
Okay, so you put it in, and it's like, ooh, ah, like puts it back in his pouch.
I don't even know where to take that from.
Right,
I'll
and you
just
have
take
plenty
it.
of sources. So.
I'm gonna just take it from my personal body. So now I have 900 and math is hard. 87.
Done.
Okay,
So
what
he's-
else is in the room with
Yeah.
these circus monkeys?
I'm sorry, what was it?
What else is in the room?
Besides that, it looks like a well-appointed ballroom. It looks like it's set up for a very nice dance. The musical instruments are there, but other than that, there's just a few tables with tablecloths and chairs and things like that.
It's been fun, you guys. Hey, do you know anything about like Nehog or Haza or Araro?
Ooh, ah.
I think that means yes.
Yes, that cleared up a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe maybe this is a bit dead end, but that was so much fun and we get really cool thing. So should we try other door?
Is there another door in this room?
No, you've pretty much cleared out the
Okay.
swing. of-
Not in the room, but it's the other one we didn't go into. Oh no, wait, this was double door.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
cleared out everything in this side of the manor, you think. Unless
There's-
you go down.
Puzzle room.
Puzzle room.
There's a balcony with the instruments on it, right?
Right. That was like just for... Yeah,
Okay. Can you get up there from in
Yeah,
here?
you can get up there.
Can I jump from the balcony to the chandelier?
Sure, give me an athletics.
Okay, I want to swing from the chandelier.
From the chandelier here.
Is 16.
Okay, yeah. You usually make it up there. You start swinging back and forth. The big white ape looks down and like he starts singing something in ape.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, for sure.
Shandy is
and then I'm
marching
just gonna,
away.
I'm just gonna jump off and do like a cool tumble and try to hit the ground, stand on my feet. I'm happy to roll for that. If you want.
I assume you won't fail that. You should, with your abilities, just be able to do that.
I
Later
know.
issue.
Yeah, I know how to acrobatics.
Yeah, he gives you a paw clap.
I give it a nice bow, big old bow, and I'm like, "So, you guys want to like come with us, or you want to leave?
Ooh,
You gonna stay here?"
his head. He nods his head. Run.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
And like the other apes kind of like move to go, and he like grabs their chain. And, like,
Oh, that's not cool, man.
okay.
They should come with us if they want to go.
He gives you like a look about the other three apes.
You should respect their opinion.
Bad.
Bad. Oh, they're bad. What do you guys think? Should we like maybe try to get them to come with, or should we just leave?
No, I've already been link checked out. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They could be evil creature.
Yeah.
We don't know.
We just don't know enough.
I mean, it seems exploitative, but the way I was raised, without telling too much, I always have slave. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing.
I just don't like this place to sleep. Thanks for the dance off. Bye.
I don't tease it. I will go and say goodbye to each of them and give handshake, but like really cool guy kind of handshake. Like where you grip the hand and put shoulder together. So it's just like hug, but more masculine than normal hug.
They all try to mimic it, but it's hard for them.
They hit too hard.
Yeah, so Carl was like, okay, deuces, bye-bye.
Okay. So what are we doing now? You've kind of cleared out this wing.
Oh man.
Back to the puzzle room.
Let's go do the puzzles, I guess.
Okay.
Since we just did a dance off.
Nice. It's totally asked for in this one. Okay, so you go back over to where the puzzle room is. You're kind of over top of it. Do you need to describe it again, or?
No, I think we have it.
We have it.
Okay. Well, I'll describe it for the listeners real quick. There's a door on one end. There's a door on another end. They're above the entire puzzle. And the puzzle is basically a 5x5 square, and it has a letter on each one.
Okay, so Indy, you're the smart one.
Yeah, so I think first we need to nobody has even been down there, so we don't even know if going down there does anything. So
That's true.
I have a small knife. I'd like to drop the small knife onto the center tile.
Okay.
Nothing happens?
No.
Okay. I'm going to retrieve it with Mage Hand.
Okay.
Then...
Okay. I'm going to use my Dancing Lights cantrip just to fill up the room with more light.
Sure. Yeah, it brightens it all out. You definitely can see the letters easily.
Okay, there's nothing extra to see?
Correct.
Okay.
So, do these look like movable tiles, or is it just something in the floor?
Just something on the floor.
Do the two rooms or two doors that are down there, does the last letter of any of the names we discovered in the library end in front of one of those doors?
Yeah, actually, we have Haza here, and it's the H of each on either end go to a door.
Perhaps we should try that first.
Is there a way to maybe... Ooh, hey, guys, so why don't we have some rope, right? We can use... This is way out of my league, but we can make like a fulcrum, right? You know this word. And we swing back and forth. I got this idea from the last one we were just in. And we can swing and then let go and land right on the door.
I kind of want to just jump into the room. Just jump down.
Yeah, you could use the fulcrum. We could Adelaide horns. You can tie rope to.
How much does Adelaide weigh? She bigger?
Well, you can turn it back into the little figurine at any point.
I know, but it's more because he was thinking about using her as a fulcrum.
Oh, as a fulcrum to...
Yeah.
Wait.
She would be... No, so the fulcrum would be the floor, and then she would just be anchored. We could swing back and forth to...
you could do that for it. You could use her as an anchor.
Yeah, okay. Great. You guys okay with these?
You can do the fulcrum, or we can try to walk with the pattern.
Okay.
What do you feel, guys?
When it comes, are the doors straight on the letter, or is it a little? Do you have a couple steps? Are the doors right on the H?
Yeah, we'll say you have about 5 foot before you have to get onto the letters.
Oh, great! Yeah, we can just swing it.
Yeah, you can get in there.
Yeah, let's just swing it.
Okay. So you all head down.
I will
first.
I will go first.
Okay. You head down. You don't really have anything to worry about. get to where you need to be.
I'm gonna swing it and try to swing to it and just jump off to
Yeah, it's very easy.
Okay, great. Oh shit! I don't know how to check for traps. I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay, go for it.
There's one sure way to check.
That's a 5.
5.
6 minus 1.
You don't think there's any traps in stone, so yeah.
What?
You don't think stone is trapped?
Wait, no, I thought there was a door.
Oh, the door. I'm sorry. I thought you were looking at the things.
That was...
No, you don't think the door's trapped. It just seems like a normal door.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Okay, you pop open the door. Sure.
Hey guys, it's not trapped. Come on down, but do it the way I did.
Okay, we swing to it, yes.
All right, so you pop open the door. So on the other side of the door, you see 4 dungeon cells. The back and side walls of each cell seem to be made out of stone of some kind. The front wall is a grid of iron bars. In one cell, you see a long-haired man holding a paintbrush and a bucket of paint. He's huddled in the corner of the room, staring rapturously at a highly realistic painting of the moon on the back of the wall of his cells. In another cell, you see a large man with his head of a bull. The other 2 cells appear to be empty.
Okay, so assume that I have sprung down by this point too. But I will leave Adelaide there with the rope in case we need to escape.
Okay.
Good idea, for sure.
Yeah, or I will take rope when I swing and I will maybe tie it to some fixed point, like the door or whatever, so we can climb it. But yeah, then we go in and we will look upon these derelicts and see what they're doing. Sure.
So something to remember is that Arero is the wolf that clings to skin of men. And this guy is painted a picture of the moon.
You're telling us this, yes?
Yeah, in character.
Okay.
Sure.
Other than those cells, there's also 2 doors that exit this room. One to the south and one to the east.
What does the
west.
moon have to do with wolves?
They are drawn to it. I've never been a wolf, but they seem to have some sort of desire or longing for the moon.
That's weird. All right. I'm going to say hello to both the bullhead man and the man with the paintings.
Okay. You say hello to the bullhead man. It doesn't seem to respond. The man with the painting, when you say hello to him,
Hello. Hi.
he turns around and looks at you, looks you up and down, and then turns around and looks back at the moon.
The moon in his picture, you mean?
Yeah.
So he's
So
still
he's
painting?
It's like
Yeah.
photorealistic moon.
It is photorealistic, yeah.
Okay.
He
Does he have
starts
a...
pacing back and forth, like in front of it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Does he still have paintbrush in his hand?
He does.
Okay, I'm going to take it with the mage hand.
Okay.
Oh.
And I will not do much. I won't do nothing, but I will take the mage hand and I will have it wave in front of the photorealistic moon, like I'm going to deface his painting.
Okay, we'll give you a sleight of hand first.
Okay. That's 11.
So you manage to slide it out of his hand, and then it starts jumping up and down. He starts basically going and grasping for it. Just going, give me your, I want to give you, and just jumping over and like just trying to grab the paintbrush.
Doesn't seem concerned at all about his painting.
Oh, I am taking this fucking paintbrush then.
Yeah, just bring it out there.
Yeah, bring it out here so
No,
we can look at it. I
we'll
will
have
drop
to-
it on the floor in front of me and Javier so we can look at it.
Yes, to talk to us now.
You pull it out of the room, and
He is behind bars, yes?
Yeah, he runs through and like puts his hands outside the bars. He's like, "Give me the paintbrush, give it to me," and he starts gnawing on the.
It's
gnawing
really
on the
bad
bars.
for your teeth.
Do I notice anything about his painting, the paintbrush, or the tub of paint that he has?
The painting is nothing. The paintbrush and paint seem slightly magical in nature,
Okay,
but not very powerful.
gotcha.
And he himself has 3 different kind of auras basically overlapping on top of each other.
Okay.
It's very confusing.
Does any of them resemble like the other dogs I've seen?
Yeah, one of them would resemble the dogs.
Okay.
But he's got like 2 other auras overlapping
Gotcha.
on top of that as well.
Do one of them resemble like anything I saw? Let's see. What I'm specifically like wondering if he has anything to do with the ambers.
Yes,
Okay, so one of the auras matches the amber stuff as well.
correct.
Okay.
Good question.
What do you see?
He's definitely tied to the wolves that have overtaken this manor. He also seems to have a tie to the original occupants, the Amber family.
Okay.
He has a 3rd aura as well that I cannot yet tell the meaning of.
He is kind of like tormented guy, isn't he? Yes.
Well, when you have 3 different identities clinging to you, that tends to happen.
What should we do with him? Any idea?
You
I
need-
take his paintbrush, and now he is crazy, man.
Yeah, the paintbrush and the paint bucket as well seem to have some sort of... Does the aura of the paint match? So like you said, that the paintbrush and the paint.
The aura of the
Bucket.
paint kind of matches the bag of
Okay.
nourishment you have.
Okay.
So now that we have your attention, why don't you talk to us?
He's
Like-
like gnawing on the bar still.
I mean, if you talk with us, we can give it back.
Yeah. And then he pulls himself back and starts moving back and forth along the bars.
Oh, it's very animalistic.
If I say...
He is armed with a dagger, just so you aware.
So I'm going to like address him and say, Evero. Or Erero.
He doesn't react to any of that.
Okay. I tried.
Okay. What about this cowman? You guys, anything? Anything? What about you, Indy? What do you see?
Does he look like a
Do
minotaur?
I notice anything about the cowman?
Yeah, you do. So as you look over the Minotaur, it seems like the outline of a Minotaur.
No, nothing of a man or
There's no
anything.
substance inside of it.
No.
Okay.
Actually, give me a perception with advantage as well.
Sure.
That one likes to roll, man.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so it's going to be an 11.
You think it's definitely an illusion of some kind.
Okay. Do I notice anything like that would lead me to the source, or is
No.
it's just free floating?
Pretty much.
And there's doors in this room too, leading.
There are
right?
2 exits from this room.
Okay.
I don't notice anything about the other cells, like things that are invisible, perhaps. Okay. This other prisoner seems to be less than material, if nothing else.
So he's
Cool,
fake.
because I don't want to fight a Minotaur. So, do you want to go to next door, guys?
Maybe there's some hint as to why this man is so mad.
Yeah. I think we should continue looking.
Okay.
He is so mad because I take his paintbrush.
I mean, like, well, mad isn't crazy mad.
Right.
Oh, I see.
Was he actually painting anything?
No. He did have a paintbrush in his hand.
He was holding it.
Does the paint that he has look like it could have been used to make the painting?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do at this point?
Move to the next room, I think.
Let's go right.
Yeah.
Always right.
So as you turn to go right, we're going to end this episode. So
Aw.
hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll
Wiedersehen.
pick you up on the next one.
Bye.
See you soon.